Good morning, everybody. We are just currently waiting for Gino from the hotel to join. He's just having a couple of issues, but he should be on in the next minute or two. So just bear with us while he joins.
Morning, Gino. It's Masha. How are you? Gino?
Okay. Morning, all. Can you hear me?
Good morning, Gino. We
Good
can
morning.
hear you. How are you?
Great. Perfect. Sorry, I had a small technical problem this morning. I'm going to share my screen to you all and start the presentation.
No problem. Everybody, this is Gino. He will be sharing a presentation with us for Sands Resort and Spa, as well as Maradiva Villas Resort and Spa. Thank you, Gino. You may go ahead.
Good. Can you see all the presentation, please?
Not yet.
There you are. Got it?
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Sorry about that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Gino, the sales manager from Sand Suites Resort and Spa, as well as Maradiva Villa Resort and Spa. Okay, so we're going to start with the two different resorts that I'm proposing to you. The Sands is a four-star superior property. It's hotel boutique hotel with 92 suites in all, and 92 suites in all, and 3 restaurants, which I'm going to propose to you all. Wait a minute, please. Right. So we are located on the West Coast, and which is 55 minutes drive from the airport, as you know all know. the west is the best coast of the island itself. So it is also, in terms of accommodation, we have 91 suites, as I've explained to you earlier. We're going to start with the deluxe suite. The deluxe suite is 52.5 square meter. As you can see, it's a new renovated suite. Actually, they are located ground floor. We have 32 suites like this ground floor. So what makes difference with the others? It's really not a difference because all our suites are the same. It's just the location itself which determines different categories. For instance, the deluxe suite is ground floor. You have a small garden in front and you get access directly to the beach. While our next category, which is the beachfront suite, as you can see, they are nearly the same. But this category, you have it on the first floor and a ground floor, but totally nearly right on the beach, on the left and the right wing sides of the resort. Remember, all of our suites again are the same. It's just the location are different. So in this suite, you have we can accommodate 2 adults and 1 teenagers, or 3 adults, and we have also 27 TV channels. We have, as further here, you have a sofa bed where it's converted into a bed. Right in the bathroom, I'll show you again the other services that we have. This is the entry-level suites, the superior. They're located first and second floor on the right and the left wing of the resort itself. All the suites are sea-facing, right? Irrespective where you are, you have the view on the sea. So here is the bathroom itself. The bathroom is quite spacious. We have kept the shower and the bath separate. Right in the bath, you have a neck where we can enjoy a very nice bath with Bulgari product. All our products are Bulgari in the resort. So some experiences in the resorts, the water sports. All our water sports are free of charge, including water skiing. You know, most of the hotel where you have to pay for water skiing in Mauritius, but we will still have these facilities free of charge. We don't do any water sports, motorized water activities right in front of the resort. It's just that we have a jetty in the Tamarind Bay where we do all our motorized activities, right? Somewhere, somehow, just small couples, a romantic dinner can be organized. As you can see, this is fabulous. We have a waiter just looking after the service throughout the evening. But this is with the surcharge for sure. We deduct the credit from the hot board itself. So the other facilities, the spa, we have 4 cubicles, 2 single and 2 doubles. Top up on this, we have a sauna, hammam, and laconium corner, which is open to all our customers, but off peak time, we reserve some, I would say, some private slots for those anonymous who like to have some privacies, etc. This can be done, and we call it as an added value without any surcharge, right? Dining experience, Spices, which is our fine dining restaurant. In fact, this restaurant is more an international cuisine which have been fused with the 14 different types of spices within the Indian Ocean, which is a creative cuisine, believe me. And from this, you get this credit from the whole boat. It's an a la carte. It's a chic, as you can see. We have a good selection of wine, which has been which marries perfectly this a la carte. You have this credit, and you just pay for the surcharge. The other restaurant, the Pink Peppercorn, as you can see, is very well located right on the beach, barefoot, I would say. It's open for lunch and dinner. For lunch is different types of cuisine, and for dinner we have an a la carte for our local cuisines, Mauritian food, specially dedicated for those who want to have have this experience anyway. The other possibilities for dinner is seafood. We do a lot of seafood grill also in this restaurant. Beautiful atmosphere. It's really romantic. You just, when you sit there, you just hear the waves next to your feet. And again, this restaurant is with a surcharge. We bring this credit from the hot board again. Our main restaurant, the Tamil restaurant, as you can see, it's a buffet restaurant. We have 14 different types of buffets just to make sure that your customers staying with us from 7 to 10 nights will never get the same thing. And this we guarantee you will never get the same thing. 14 different types of buffets on a rotation basis. This is included in the hot board, this restaurant. This Tamarind is open for breakfast and dinner only. It's mostly live cooking and a very large choice, very large varieties of food. This I can assure. The Dolphin Bar, the unique bar that we have, is open from 8 and we close very, very late. This is where we take our evening entertainment. Every evening you have a band playing on the side here. And sometimes on Saturdays you get a DJ playing, and other activities, our shows that we do in the evening occasionally. So the Dolphin Bar, the right place to remember. The resort is sold on half board only. We don't do all inclusive, but we reassure you that the pricing in terms of consumption is equivalent to most of the 4-star that we have in Mauritius, right? So this is all about the sense. Just for me to add a little things on that to top up, we have just received a new award. I mean, it's a new recognition, which is called the Green Globe Awards. And also we are also right in the sustainability project, again with Green Globe. 7 years in a row we have received this award because we have a lot of activities that we do in the resort, which is really geared to sustainability, such as the recycling our water, the recycling of all our torn bed sheets, which is converted into sleepers. We don't use plastic. We are in a project of together with Maradiva next year to start building our own corals in front of the hotel. We're going to plant corals in front of the hotel. There's a lot of product. We recycle all our used oil in the kitchen, and we reduce food wasting, all those type of activities that is ongoing for Sense. This is more about Sense. If you have some more question afterwards, you can ask anytime. Anyway, I'm going to switch to Maradiva, which is our luxury properties. So Maradiva is a 5-star luxury property. Under renovation, we are reopening the resort on the 1st of November with 64 villas, and each villa with its own pool and with different categories and different types of accommodation, which I'm going to show you right now. Good. Let's start. Again, we are located next to the Sense, Brother and Sisters Hotel, next together. Okay, in terms of accommodation, this is a newly luxury suite pool villa, which has, this is one of the most villa, and it's going to be like this for the 46 different the 46 luxury suite pool villa that we have on the resort. So you have the master bedroom, you have the bedroom, the bathroom, sorry. So the bathroom is bath and shower separately, or whenever you have an outside showers, a shower when you come from the beach, you can have a shower before you get into your villa. So in terms of rooms amenities, we use Bulgaria, but we're going to switch to Blaise Mota on the 1st of December, which is a really high end from France, right? So the walk-in dressing is for he and she, and over and above you have the mini bar, which is fixed in the dressing with different trays where you can get your glasses and your snacks, etc., etc. So the walk-in wardrobe. This is the outside, the exterior view of the luxury suite pool villa. The entry level. Remember, it's 163 square meter size, including the pool, right? So the next, again, this is a view from the garden itself to show you how it's located. It's magnificent. To recall, all our pools in the resort is heated. The temperature will depend on the outside temperature. The more it's hot outside, the pool gets cooler. So the beachfront suite pool villa, this is the same category, but on the beachfront side, which is slightly different in terms of decoration. Again, the size is the same, but the decoration is totally different. We call it the family beachfront. This is one of the highlights of the resort with the reopening, and which will suit you all very well. I'll explain to you. So this suite is 163 square meter. It is the same suite like this one, except that this one has been converted into 2-bedroom. I'll explain to you how. The outside part that you see with the outside living area is converted into a 2nd bedroom that you can see here. So in this villa, there is going to have two rooms, but they are not connecting inside. The connection is outside. I'll explain to you. This villa, if you want to get to outside the villa, you got directly next to the pool, the same like this one, as you can see. Okay, they're connected outside. So how does it work? If in case it's a family for 2 adults and 2 children, remember to avoid the children to get off into the pool while the parents is in their villa. We have a protective area which surround the pool and which will be under the responsibility of the parents. Again, this 2-bedroom villa, we have 16 like this, where we can accommodate 2 adults and 2 children, 2 adults, or 2 adults and 2 teenagers, or 4 adults, right? Good. This is what we call the family beachfront one. So the exclusive suite pool villa is interconnected with this one, the beachfront suite pool villa. Let me explain to you. So this villa is 220 square meter, which is connected to a beachfront luxury pool villa. So ideally for a big family, they are connected inside, right? You have a pool of 26 square meter right in front of your bed, in front of your room, and just next to your room, you have a living area which you can see on the second picture itself. Right. So the next category is the highlights of the resort. I would say the presidential suite pool villa. And for those who knew this villa, the bed was a sort of baldaquin before. Now we have changed completely into a new design. In this villa, you can take 4 adults, 2 children, or 5 adults, located right on the beach with a pool of 56 square meter, right walking distance to the beach. It's right on the beach. Remember, with all our villas, we provide a butler service. And butler service is a payable service for all the villas except the presidential suite pool villa. Right? Dining experience, the haiku. The haiku is our Japanese restaurant, 24 covers once per evening. So previously we used to do 2 services per evening, but this time we've changed. We get this restaurant much bigger, but we wanted to do just 1 service per evening, because beside having a nice Japanese dishes, there's a lot of ceremonies around in terms of the atmosphere itself. The chef does a lot of I would say gimmicks in terms in the cooking area, etc. But it's really, really not worth trying at least once during your stay. So in those restaurants, again, you have 24 covers on the teppanyaki table, and you get 20 seats, 10 actual tables, 20 seats in a private dining area annexed to this restaurant for those who want to have something private. So this is one of these restaurants. The second restaurant is Cassin. Cassin is the main restaurant within the hot pool, where you do a lot of live cooking. It's live cooking and different types of seatings. And which is good in this restaurant. You have a private dining area in this restaurant where, in case you have families who want to have something private, a birthday or something like that, we have a private dining area which is free of charge for our customers, for sure. Right? In this restaurant, breakfast is sort of buffets, lunch is a la carte, and dinner you have the set menu from the chef, and also accessible to the a la carte within the half-board package, right? So the Cilantro is an Indian restaurant. As you can see, it's managed by an Indian chef who just joined us. He's from the south of India, and this is going to be his restaurant. In this restaurant, you have different types of food according to your taste bud, for sure. It can be very hot, it can be mild, or not spicy at all, subject to what you're looking for. Again, this restaurant is not included in the hot board. It's just we will transfer, likewise the Japanese restaurant, we will transfer the supplement from the hot board. Okay, but you will have to book both of these restaurants for sure. Right, the main bar. The bar is overlooking the magnificent pool that we have, and overlooking also the Tamarind Bay in front. And you have some very seating area. And what's new is we will have a daily band playing in this corner here, the main bar. Cigar wine, we have opened a big cellar. We will open a big cellar on the 1st of November with 1,600 different types of cigars, the biggest one that you have in the Indian Ocean, and with a wine cellar of prestige wine and single malt whiskey for those who likes to enjoy this type of I would say this type of likes cigars and good whiskey also after dinner. So we have a private area for that. Some experiences at the spa, as you can see, we're #1 in terms of Ayurvedic spa outside Mauritius, because our team, they are from India, from Kerala, the temple of Ayurveda in the world. I'll highlight the Shirodara for those who knows. Very expertise and team, and we're more gated like sort of Indian touch, Indian, also Western, but mostly Indian massage experience. Resort shopping, 2 big shop. One shop is going to be handicraft, local handicraft, and the next is more like the big brand name that you have in terms of shopping. It's going to be a big shop for sure, next to the main restaurant, Casino. The fitness center, as you can see, this is a different aspect of fitness. We going to have different activities also added to this part. Bicycles are free of charge for our customers who want to have a ride to Flat. And we use technology. Technology is a reference in terms of activities, in terms of equipment, sorry, when it comes to fitness. So this is the lobby. The lobby will be with a different aspects, more light colors, more I would say chic part, and we are going to arrange all this by Friday. All the furnitures are here. We're going to put the lights on, and everything will be ready by Sunday. The Sunday is coming. So in this corner, you have 2 reception desk, 1 concierge clé d'or desk, and also 1 guest relation. Next to the lobby, next to the lobby, you will get the games room. These games rooms will open for children and teenagers, I mean, sometimes for adults, I mean, for our customers. But it's more with a spirit for teenagers who like to have some different, so you have some electronic games, etc. on this corner, open throughout the day and quite late in the evening also. So next is the kids club. It's getting much bigger for sure, and open for 4 to 12 years old. And yeah, even some kids like even 13 would like to be in the. There's no problem with that. But if in the event of the parents wants to the baby before below 4 to enjoy some time there, we provide assistance to that, but this is payable, right? So next is the departure lounge. We're getting the departure lounge to be closer to the entry level villa, where you can get a bed, sort of sofa bed, also for you to relax before you go. You leave. I mean, it is used for arrival and departure too. So in terms of transfers, we have 2 luxury transfers. We have a Rolls-Royce Phantom. And also we have BMW i7, which is a fully electric cars, which is essentially we just bought this one. So to come back to our sustainability approach, I'll explain to you, since with Maradiva we have a hit in the bottom of our course for next year in February to start the project of to plant corals around on our side here also. This is part of our approach with regards to sustainability. We're going to move the garden, the bio garden, next to the chef kitchen, and also growing our own honey. the romantic dinner, which you can see. This is worth trying. It's worth trying during once during your stay. This is our infinity pool, and this is all about Maradiva. If you can give me 2 minutes, I'll explain to you the second project, which will be launched in March next year. This project is annexed to Maradiva, and the management and the commercialization of the sales of the place going through Maradiva itself, which I mean us in the sales. So what I'm trying to this part is there are additional villas who there are additional villas who is going to connect with a different design. Those villas will be even more modern. It's 8 villas in all, located between the Sense and Maradiva, and those villas will be into sort of 3, 4, even 5-bedroom villas, including 2 penthouses with garage. You can put your own car, you can park your own car with your own pool, butler service, but all the other services like dining experience, spa, accessible at Maradiva. We coming shortly. This will be communicated. We're going to communicate on this by the end of December through Thomson Holidays. I'm sure Thomson will send all these afterwards. What we have actually, they are renderings, but the new pictures are coming very shortly. And once we get get all the pictures, we're going to send this to Thomson Holidays, who will communicate on this afterwards. Here we are with Sense and Maradiva. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything, but I remain to your question, actually. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Gino. Both properties, both individual, both stand out uniquely. I'm sure a lot of people can't wait to send their guests there. Does anybody have any questions for Gino? No, it looks like you covered it very well, Gino. Well done. We don't have any questions, but if you do have any questions, you're welcome to send them through to Angela Wood, and we'll help with fielding any of the questions that you possibly could have. Thanks, Gino, for your time. We really appreciate it. Yeah, and we look forward to sending lots of bookings your way.
Thank you so much. I remain for any question. I'm reachable through Thomson anyway, so anytime. And we're very excited to reopen the Maradiva, which is going to be, believe me, by the 15th of December, one of the most luxurious property in Mauritius. Believe me.
It definitely looks like it. Thank you, Gino.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Care.
Keep well.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thanks for
Bye.
joining. Bye.